all niggas. Stood down, you acting like me. Acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling.
I just had the biggest sneeze of my lifetime. But hey y'all, how y'all doing? I ain't seen y'all in a minute. But I guess not. But I thought about doing a makeup tutorial, cause why not? I hope y'all can't hear that fan, it's a little loud. Also, I know y'all like, I saw this shirt the last video. This is the lounge around the apartment fit. Big t-shirt, relaxation. I feel like I need to change the coloring on here. First things first, y'all really be making me mad. You need to wash your face. That is a part of prep. I don't care, that's prep, that's the first step in makeup. Wash your face. Moisturize. Let that sit a little bit, let it sit a little bit. Then prime. Then prime. We're gonna be going in with Milk Makeup. Everybody got this. The Hydro Grip Primer. Get the e.l.f. one if you don't want to pay for this. Now that I think about it, I don't think I paid for it anytime I've gotten it. It's always been a gift. Maybe not the first time, but it's always been a gift. First primer I'm gonna put on. And I always put on more primer. Why? I don't know. I feel like I got a big face. You see it. Also, you might see this acne. It just hit me. I did not hydroplane. Is it hydroplane?
I literally need you to be so for real right now. Please.
No, it's not hydroplane. That's driving. I didn't dermaplane. Ugh. I hate it here. BRB. Don't do this. Do this after you wash your face. Will I get contact dermatitis? Maybe. Do I care? Yeah. Do I care enough to? No. Okay. Step 2. I'm running low on this primer, but you gotta think about it. I've had it since like 2019. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, this stuff right here. Yeah, she's that girl. But she's also empty. Empty. Apply a hefty amount because I have pores. Like really bad pores. Shout out to my dad. Does this help? Yeah. Have my pores gotten worse? Absolutely. But I use a total of 3 primers. Always, I repeat, always have a mirror. Please have a mirror. My next thing I'm going to do, because I feel like everything is touching me and I'm uncomfortable, I'm going to spray my face and then use a beauty blender. Does this do anything? I have no idea, but I just feel like it does something. It's the Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray. So, the touch-up spray, I don't know. I'm letting you know now, none of my brushes have been washed. I don't want to hear it. What I used to do, you can get cheap sets of brushes, literally, from anywhere. Amazon, GM, Temu if you don't care about, you know, being on the dark web. You know, AliExpress. It might take a few years, but you'll get it. You can get cheap brushes from anywhere. Dollar store, it doesn't really matter as long as it moves. If the brush moves, you're good. Now, I'm gonna go on with this Got To Be glue. The clear one. The black tube. The black tube is the clear one. This is the stuff you put in your hair. Yes. It's almost out. It's a small one. But it's all at the top, so don't really matter. I just do this. I push the brush through. This is a spoolie. I don't know if you can see it, but there's literal gel right there. I need to wipe that off. I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna look down. You ignore these big knots on my forehead. I don't know where they came from. Brush the hair up. Some of y'all feel y'all brows in. I do that a little bit, not a lot. But some of y'all do that. I just say go light if you already have brow hair. If you don't have much of anything, go heavy. Make it look natural if you want. Everybody's eyebrows are for them. But I will say, no offense, some eyebrows scare me. Some people's eyebrows are not cute to you because they will never work on your face. But honestly and truly, the same applies to makeup. Not everybody can pull off certain makeup styles. What's that one girl name? There's like Frenchy makeup. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No. Okay, not everybody can do her makeup. You gotta make sure stuff fits your face shape. And some stuff does look good on you guys. You just don't think that because it's you. Some of y'all are just very used to how you look or don't like the way you look in general. I feel like the way I just said that sounded real mean, but that was not the point. The point was, you're cute. You're fine. You look fine. It's just you're not used to it. You're not used to it. Y'all, if I delete stuff off a Sims card, do I get more space on the Sims card, right? Right. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Don't shoot me. I'm just a girl. Here are my brushes. This is the cotton candy packages. I put my brushes in here. Like I said, nothing has been washed. We're gonna need a total of like 4 concealers. We're gonna need Juvia's Place, number 3, number 5, Too Faced, Cocoa or Cacao. I don't know. We're gonna need that one. And what else? The Ulta concealer, but in Deep Warm. Yeah, that's literally all we're gonna use. But I've been doing this for a minute. I kind of had this talk to myself a while ago. I feel like concealer and foundation is the same thing. I just feel like you'll get less concealer than foundation. And I know you're like, no, that's not the point. Because concealer, I feel like, is always thick. Which, yes, and foundation is not always thick. It can be dewy, it can be thin, it can be sheer, it can be light coverage, it can be yada yada yada. But usually when it's light coverage, they advertise it as like, you know, what, like BB cream, CC cream, what's that one NYX, the one NYX like thing I used to use, the Bear With Me skin tint. They call it skin tint. Yeah, I used to use their skin tint all the time. I don't know, I think it was Deep Mocha and Deep Rich. I mixed both of them. But yeah, I used to use this because every time I put on foundation, like I started out with foundation. I started off with everyone's staple. I started off with Maybelline Fit Me. Cool. I broke out though. I had Lancome one time. Is that Lancome? It's like silver top. Not silver top, gold top. Like Spice Rum, is that what it's called? Let me look it up. But no, it wasn't Lancome. It was Estee Lauder, I think. I was like 14 with Estee Lauder foundation. Yeah. It's Estee Lauder. I was like 14 with Estee Lauder foundation. What the hell? That broke me out. Who else did I have? I've had a lot of foundations over the years, but honestly, every time I got a foundation, I just broke out really, really bad. Fenty was the only one I broke out, but I didn't break out as bad as everything else. Now don't get me wrong. Notice I said I was 14. Puberty was crazy. I think I'm still going through puberty. I might be 20 now, but don't I stop going at like 25? I don't know, man. Moral of the story, I started off using all those foundations, and then I moved on to skin tints and BB creams, and I never really got a BB cream. I got a Black Radiance one. I don't think I really liked it, or I did. I used it. Actually, I used it all the time. I did like it. I just stopped using it. But moral of the story, Me and foundation never mix, but I do feel like concealer is like foundation. I don't know if it's just like my head doesn't correlate it as foundation, so my body doesn't react to it how it would a foundation, even though I do deem concealers foundation to a degree. In terms of coverage and pigment, it's so similar to me. I don't know. Like, some people will use a foundation as concealer. Like, I don't know. I don't know the difference between, like, the actual, like, definition difference between a concealer and a foundation, other than, like, the words. But I don't know, like, the concrete evidence of what makes one, you know? That's just to say, my whole base routine is with concealer, and the only reason it's full of concealer is because I think what started it off. I think what had started it off was I had got, every time I go shopping for like concealers, I'm always like, oh, that's too light for me in the store, so I get it, and then I bring it home and it's the exact same color as me. After buying literally so many concealers that I thought I was gonna go to conceal with, do bright under eye with, and finding out that it's literally the exact same shade as me, after finding that out, I just decided, you know what, I got the Juvia's Place and the Too Faced, and they're the exact same color as me pretty much. Might as well just use them all over my face. I already bought them, I already opened them. By the time I started playing with them and messing with them, they were probably past the return time, so I don't know. Might as well just use them for something, right? So that's how I started off using concealer all over my face. These are like eyeliner brushes. They're paint brushes, but they have like this, it's not a grip, but I don't know if you can see it. It's very easy to hold. It's kind of flat. It's a paintbrush. I use them as liner brushes back when I was really into activated water liners. It's real good precision because the brush is so small and I can wipe the excess off on my lid. The Morphe M173 brush. Does it look like? It's kind of like a dome. Is it dense? Every time I'd be like, it's so dense. I guess this is dense. I don't know. But it's like a dome. Expect it to feel kind of heavy when it hits you. That's the only way I know how to explain it. But just drag it down towards the lid. It's old. It's dirty. But she's been through worse. I feel like we all have this palette. At least most of us have it. I didn't even know James Charles was coming out. When I got this, here's the thing. I didn't even know James Charles was coming out with a Morphe palette. I wanted the palette that they discontinued to make this palette for. That's what I asked for Christmas. When I tell you I was mad, and I know we don't mess with James Charles anymore, but I need these colors. So there's a specific brush I use for all these colors. And here's the brush. I got it from Target. I don't really know who it is. Starts with an S, it's gold, whatever. I need you to understand, we are only using this color down. This color down. And I go in that order. I start from the lightest to the darkest one. Just go right here, and this is like, I don't hear many people say this anymore. This is like OG Snooki tutorial. Like, I'm setting my brow bone. I don't hear anybody say that anymore. So I think I'm gonna focus on one eye. Honestly, let me tell you how I'm gonna do it. You apply that at the top. You notice how I said we're going from the lightest color down, or I guess in this position the lightest color up, I don't know. Literally that's how we're gonna do it on my eye. So if I flip this, you should be applying this brow bone, right under the brow bone, crease, deeper outer edge of the crease, very in outer corner of my eye, if that makes sense. I'm just saying that in advance because I need to focus, and I just feel like me going put this and then yeah, put that. I just feel like that's a lot of work. I know that's the whole point of the video, but no. No. Put that here. I don't really know. It might kind of look like I got punched in the face. I call them pencil brushes, but I'm just gonna take a pencil brush when I find one. Yeah, this is a Morphe brush too. This is what it looks like. Is there blue on it? I don't know, but this is the brush. I'm just gonna take that black. Go like this in the outer corner. With it. Blow some of the excess off. I feel like it's kind of, I don't feel like it's hard to diffuse black, but once black gets stuck, it's kind of just there. Okay, you see how I did that? I feel like it was kind of self-explanatory. I don't know. But I'm going to back you up a little bit. I'll be back when this eyeball is done. Hi guys, we're back. I don't think that took that long. But let's zoom in a little bit. Back on the topic of e.l.f., they have these like eye toppers. I love these. I think this might be Disco Queen. It's Disco something. But anyways, it's this nice, kind of iridescent, holographic, shimmery glitter. Right here in the front. Swipe it on. In the back. All the way over here. Let me see if I can get you closer. Good looking. Pat it. Yeah. Here we are. And then I just take a brush. You can see it has my makeup like all up in it. But I take a brush and I just swipe. Put it right here. For a little extra shininess. So the hard part is essentially done. Well, not even the hard part. The longest part is done. I feel like that's literally the longest part of my makeup. Personally, I'm gonna do my third primer I was telling y'all about. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion. Now, I know this goes on your eyes as like a primer, but I use it in my smile lines. And I know you're like, you're 20 talking about smile lines. I've been doing this forever because I just hate the look of creasing makeup, especially because I'm very oily. So I'm oily and I'm creasing. Literally just looks like I'm melting. So I apply this just like this on my face. Primer. I'm just gonna work it in. I just pat it. Oh, I got an audio message to listen to, so y'all, I'm gonna do it and I'll be back when this is blended in. Okay, we're back. It dries pretty fast, so yeah, but I'm gonna take that Too Faced concealer and just apply it on my face in random dots. I have dark marks all over my face, but I'm just gonna apply it on those. So I don't really put it on my nose. I don't like to, but I do it sometimes. And the reason I don't like putting it on my nose because product's gonna end up there anyways, and also, like I said a couple minutes ago, I'm oily. So because it's getting on those areas, like my nose gets real oily, so because I'm putting so much like product right there on that area, I just feel like it slides off real easily, and I don't like that. Then I'm also gonna take the Juvia's Place concealer, and I put, this is literally like my exact shade in my opinion. This is my exact shade in my opinion. But I'm just gonna put that right on top of the concealer I put down already. As like I'm mixing them, and then I'm going to blend this out. It's a Morphe M439 brush. And we just blend. You can dab, you can wipe, you can do whatever you want. I prefer dabbing. I use brushes, and the reason I use brushes on my face is because beauty blenders suck up product, which there's nothing wrong with that. But then I'll keep reapplying in certain areas when I could just stop and apply this first with a brush, and after the brush, all I literally have to do is use a beauty blender to go and sop some of it up if I need to. Beauty blenders might be easier for some people. Some people might find their makeup to be extremely streaky with a brush, but I will say you are just swiping your face, and you need to be tapping and then swiping if you need to. A lot of you just swipe and get confused of why you're streaky. I'm not used to this camera. I'm still figuring it out, so I don't know. But this is number 3, the Juvia's Place concealer. It's number 3, and I'm just gonna put it right here. Take some of that concealer and just like that on my nose. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out really quickly. And then I use this e.l.f. brush. This e.l.f. brush can substitute that Morphe brush. It's a ultimate blending brush. I don't know, I really love this brush. It's just so fun to use to me. So I'm just gonna go like this and blend out. I think, now I'm thinking about it, because I'm kind of rushing because I'm seeing like the battery and my SD card time go down a little bit. I think that's why I'm rushing a little bit. So let me back up so I can show what I'm doing. I'm gonna take that same Ulta concealer that I used to conceal under my brows, and I'm just gonna go right here and right here, right here, right here, all over my upper lip. Some of y'all don't highlight your upper lip and then you look like you have a mustache. That's a way to fix it. Unless you like that look. If you like that look, by all means, keep it. Also, some of y'all will highlight up here, and then your face kind of looks, it looks normal, but something's off. You need to put it right here. It balances it out, I'm telling you. This is where you get highlights from the sun, naturally. Or if you get oily, if you look shiny at any point, it will be right in this area. Can you be a makeup artist if you don't know undertones? I feel like knowing your undertone is like so good, because no offense, but every time we get recommended something, a lot of the time it's orange or red, and there's nothing wrong with having red or orange undertones, but a lot of us, you'll be cool toned and you get that. Get your right under shade, guys. Get your right undertones. Don't let that lady in Sephora tell you you're in NC 47 or whatever it is y'all be getting. You're not. I'm sorry. You're not. You never were. Go do some swatches, write it down, walk around with it on you, I don't know. Come back. Watch YouTube videos of people you feel like are close to the same shade as you. We're almost there, guys. I'm gonna go spray my face down with some Morphe setting spray, and then dab it in with a beauty blender, and then I'll come back to y'all when it's time for me to do like my powders and everything. So yeah, 1 second. Face powder, and here it is. I feel like it's not doing its justice, but here it is. Bronzing has never changed. I've always bronzed with the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy, and then this Fit Me powder in the number 35. I used to use all over my face 40. I think I went 35 under my eyes for literally all the time. And then as my all over face powder, I used to use 40. And the reason I got the press powder is because I just, not press powders, this loose powder, and use it as a face powder. I just feel like it moved a little better. It just glided on a little better. And then on top of that, I just feel like I was getting more product. Honestly, that's what I felt like. I don't know. Your complexion, I feel like, really makes it. Like, this is really you. So I'm just gonna put this under my eye, upper lip. Put this everywhere I put that lighter concealer. Down here. On the tip. Now, once again, I get really oily. Shout out to my dad. But also, I get dry patches on my face. Shout out to my mom. I don't know. I just feel like I shouldn't have got the combination with oily, lean skin. I just feel like I should have got normal skin. I don't know. So, taking that pressed powder I was talking about, I'm gonna swipe in it, and I'm gonna do. Well, honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I'm missing steps, and I'm missing steps because I'm filming. That's why. So, Mocha Mommy, open that up. I've had this forever. I've hit pan. It looks gross. I'm gonna take the same brushes I used to use that concealer that I bronzed with. I'm just gonna go up here. I need to get another battery ready because this battery is about to go. But at least I'm almost done. But yeah, I'm gonna bronze up here, and bronze here. Bronze everywhere I put it. I actually don't put any down here though. I don't feel the need to. Now this does make your nose look a little harsh, but you can fix it up if you want to soften it. If you don't, then you don't. I feel like my use of the setting spray and my complexion powder just blurs it enough for me. So yeah, swipe in here, pat, and then go right here on your cheek, right here. And I do that because I just feel like it, I don't know, it's supposed to like carve out your face and everything. I've seen someone do it. Now I like it. It's supposed to be the same color as my face, so this should be quote unquote natural. So how I blend all my powder off, you know, people said they bake, they do whatever, and then they just take a brush and they swipe. I don't do that. I take the brush, put it in the product, adjust my exact color, and I start here to brush that in or off, as some people say. I don't feel like you're brushing it off, you're just brushing it in. Swipe under my eye, whole face, like really just get everything, and then just go across my whole face. Okay, I'll be back. I'm just gonna get a new battery. Yeah, here's the face right now. Blending in the powder and pressing it out and everything. Under the eye, sweep, sweep, keep sweeping under the eye. In the inner corner. Forehead. Yeah. I go in with cream and liquid blush on top of this, and then I set that blush with dry blush. First things first, I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm gonna go in with this. When this dries down on my skin, and while it's actively drying, once this is done drying, I don't smell it. But while this is actively drying down on my face, this is the Makeup Revolution Super Fake Super Hold Misting Spray. Also matte finish with aloe and vitamin E. This is so cold. It's about so cold. I love shaking it because it's so cold. But when this is drying down on my face, it smells like pennies. It smells like wet pennies. It smells like blood when it is drying down on my face. So, yeah. Just thought you should know that. So, essentially, I could leave like this if I wanted. I'm pretty much done. I'm about to go in with some liner. This is the NYX Epic Wear liner in the shade black. I'm just gonna take some. Hope you can see. Make a little wing. I always do this. So now I'm gonna, from the amount of lashes I have literally stuck to this, I'm going to pick one. These will do. They're all the same pairs of lashes, like the same styles. They're the exact same style of lash. They're just not on the thing. The glue I use is the Kiss one, the Aloe one, the Kiss Aloe one. This is real dirty, but this literally is the only eyelash glue that has ever worked for me. Makeup's so fun. It's literally just like drawing. It's your art piece. So also, because y'all might notice I always have eyelash glue stuck in my lashes, it's because I do this. Don't get me wrong, I clean it. I do clean it. It's just some pieces are harder to get out than others. Okay? Okay. I put it on my lash line, but I have long lashes, so they obstruct my vision a little bit when trying to apply this to just the lash line. Also, I can't see to begin with. I don't have my glasses on, so it's kind of hard to just apply this. So yeah, I glue the lash in my lid. I'm gonna go in with my blushes. So we have the Morphe 2 Perk Up Cheek and Lip Color in the color Hibiscus Hottie. This is what it looks like. Stick. Cheeks, Nick Sweet Cheeks. Blush. Soft cheek tint. Yeah. And Almost Famous. Right here. Swipe. 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 The Hello Kitties are literally coming off of the brush, but okay. And I'm just gonna work it out. I'm gonna go here. I usually start down here, I think, but I don't know. Here and here. This I don't really have to blend like that. I tap and then I blend. I'm just blending that out. It's right here, not blended out. Kinda tap, tap, blend. And you can see where I try to clean that up and I literally can't see, so it's not working. But it don't really matter. The lashes fix everything. Like that one's kind of peachy orangey. This one's just orange. So now I'm just gonna put some of my stuff up. That way my cleanup process won't take as long. Found them. So this is what it looks like right now. Do you want it to look like that? Kinda no. You would like that to be dried down a little bit more. Like this one. Like this one is just white right there. This is what I would prefer to put on. But now I'm thinking about it. I put the glue on this one first. So I'm not going to put those on yet. It's very easy to move around. It doesn't really dry down too much. Like they said, it's a tint. So it's kind of like... The other one's a balm. But this one kind of just reminds me of like... I don't know, if a balm was melted down. Like you see just how easy it is to use it. It just moves. Literally just moves. So this is good for like skin, no powder on top. Like just like skin. Woke up, you want blush, put this on. Zulu palette from Juvia's Place. Open it up. I think we can tell what I've been using. My old combination for blush was these two, and this was my highlight. Now my combination for blush is this and this, with a little bit of the yellow. Pink berry color first, then the orange, then a little bit of the yellow, back into the pink, back into the orange, and a dab or two of yellow. Blow it off, and literally, let me see if I can bring you a little closer. To set that we just put down, this, put this lash on because it is drying significantly faster. The other one is pretty much ready, but this one is definitely ready. So let's see how close I can get to show you how to do this. This is so hard to do on camera because I'm trying to get the angle right for you, but I can't see what I'm doing. If you want different lash styles, try using a different one from the actual product. You might find you like it. It's so cute. It's like a little glitter. Put it here and here. And put a lot here. And put it right there. Like, you see that? You see the difference? Okay. And do it here. Do my moles. So my mole that I'm always gonna put is the one right here because that's actually on my face. I can always find it because my makeup is always, I can see through my makeup enough to see the mole. But right before I graduated, I started putting moles here and here, and that's because I had acne there at the time, I feel like. But I feel like one of them was acne and the other one I just wanted to try a mole there. But it's so cute. So this is the NYX lip liner in Club Hopper. It's the matte lip liner. It's in Club Hopper. It's low. You can't really see it. I'm gonna sharpen it. But then this is the Makeup Revolution Pout Balm. It's so cute. And it's in the color Kiss. For the people that tell me I don't have a lazy eye, did y'all just see that in the last clip? Do you see how my eyes look drastically different? And here's the thing, these are the exact same lashes. I know you're like, they don't look the same. They are the same lashes. They just are clumped in different areas due to multiple uses. But also this eye just hangs lower than this eye. Like, I don't know. And also because I'm looking at myself over here instead of looking at myself right here, I feel like that affects it too. It makes it more noticeable. But can you tell, like, I have two different eyeballs and I don't like that. Like, do you hear me? Do you hear me crying out right now? Do you hear that? Oh my god. So yeah, here we are. There might be glasses marks on me, so no comment about that, but here's the face right now. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I might come back with a full outfit on, but honestly, I feel like we're good. We're done here. So, also this is a twist out. It's like a couple days old, so don't judge me. Bye.